Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. This is Ms. Rida Asif, your mathematics teachers from SM Public Academy, Campus 5. So what we were discussing yesterday, we were discussing chapter number 4, algebraic sentences. And what was the topic? We were discussing some algebraic sentences, that how can we write algebraic sentence. And then we discuss that how can we solve algebraic sentences. Okay, we were discussing some problems leading to some algebraic sentences or equations. So today let's start with the problems again. Solve. Number one question today is the sum of consecutive even numbers is 18. Find the numbers. This is the question. So here both the numbers are unknown. Okay, when both the numbers are unknown, and here what is written? Consecutive even numbers. So what is the first even number? Comes in your mind? 2, then 4, then 6, then 8, and so on, right? So consecutive means if the first number is 2, the second number will be 4. Okay, if the first even number is 4, the next even number will be 6. Okay, so what you can see in these even consecutive numbers, that the difference is always of 2. That means 4 minus 2 is 2, 6 minus 4 is 2, 8 minus 6 is 2, and so on. The difference is of 2 numbers. Students, if I suppose the first consecutive even number is x, if the first even number is x, then the second even number, then the second consecutive even number must be equal to x plus, not 1, plus 2. Okay, why x plus 2? Because if in the end we find the value of x, for example, if the value of x is equals to, for example, 4. Okay, if the value of x is equals to 4, in the end when we get the answer, we get x is equals to 4, then what will be the second even number? 4 plus 2. 4 plus 2. Why? Because second or even number is x plus 2. So we get x is equals to 4. 4 plus 2 is equals to 6. Am I right? If the first even number, if the first even number is here 6, okay, if the first even number is 6, then the second even number will be 6 plus 2, that is equals to, 8. 6 plus 2 is equals to 8. Got it? So how can we solve the question? First, we have to suppose the x will be the first even number. If x is the first even number, therefore, second even number will be equal to x plus 2. Okay, x plus 2. Now, the question is that the sum of two consecutive even number is 18. Okay, sum means that plus sign, consecutive even numbers, two consecutive even numbers. So the first number is x, so write down x here, and the second number is x plus 2. So I have written within the small bracket. First even number plus second even number is 18. That means this is equals to 18. So we get the equation x plus 2 is equals to 18. Got it? First we have to suppose that first even number is x, then the second even number is x plus 2. So here we get the equation that x plus, that the first even number plus second even number is equals to 18. Okay. Now, in this question, we have to solve it. So, by removal of these small bracket, x plus x is equals to 2x. Okay, because here 1 is the coefficient, here 1 is the coefficient, 1 plus 1, 2x plus 2 is equals to 18. Now, this 2 is here, adding with this 2x, it will, in the next step, it is going to be subtracted from 18. Okay, so we get 16. 18 minus 2, 16, and 2 is here multiplying with x. It is going to be in divided with 16 when it moves to the right hand side. So we get 2 ones are 2, 2 8s are 16. So here, students, x is equals to 8 means, what is the meaning of x is equals to 8? That the first even number is 8. So in the end, we have to mention the result as well, that the first even number is equals to x and x is equals to 8. Okay, because here we have supposed that the first even number is x. Okay, so what will be the second even number? What will be the second even number? Very good. Second even number will be equal to x plus 2, and the value of x is, what is the value of x here? The value of x is equals to 8. So we have just put the value of x is equals to 8. 8 plus 2 is equals to 10. So we get the two consecutive number. The first number is 8 and the second number is 10. Clear, everybody? Next. Age of the father is 4 times the age of the son. If the sum of their ages is 50 years, find their ages. So now, what is given in this question? Age of the father is 4 times the age of the son. Okay. First, we have to suppose. What we have to suppose? We have to suppose the age of the son. Let's suppose if age of the son is x. So what will be the father's age? The father age will becomes 4x. Father age will becomes 4x. Okay. If the son age is equals to x, father age will becomes 4x. Right? So if the sum of their ages is 50 years, sum of their ages. So age of the father is 4x, age of son is x, sum of their ages is 50 years, then find their ages. We have to find their ages. Okay, is it clear? First of all, we have to suppose that x is the age of the son. Students, why we are supposing age of the son equals to x? Because if we suppose the father age is equals to x, what do you think? We have to suppose the son's age is equals to 4x? No, it's not possible. It's not possible, student, because here father age is 4 times the age of the son, not son age is 4 times the age of the father. Is it clear? So first of all, we have to suppose age of the son x. So father age is 4 times of the son. So we get 4x. If the father age is 5 times the age of the son, we get here 5x. Okay. So the sum of, the question is sum of their ages is 50 years. So sum means plus. 4x plus x is equals to 50. Right? Is it clear? Now let me show you the solution properly. First we have to suppose x be the age of the son. So the father age becomes 4x, right? So x plus 4x is equals to 50. Here students, x plus 4x. How can we solve x plus 4x? Here with coefficient is 1. So 1 plus 4 is 5. x is equals to 50. We have to find the value of x. Why we have to find the value of x? Because x is the age of the sun and we have to find their ages. We have to find the son age as well as the father's age. So as we have to find out x, this 5 is multiplied with x. When we move this 5 to the right hand side, it will going to be divided from 50. So we get 5 ones are 5, 5 tens are 50. So x is equals to 10. X is equals to 10. So in the end, we have to mention the result in a proper way that what is x? X is the age of the sun. So we have to mention the result properly that sun's age is equals to x. Okay. And that is equals to 10 years. We have to properly mention that x is the age of the sun and x is equals to 10 years. Now, we have to find both the ages of son and his father. So in the end, we are going to find out father's age is equals to 4x. Here 4x is mentioned, so we have written 4x. 4 and what about x value? X value is 10. So we get 4 into 10. 4 tens are 40. So we get 40 years. If the son age is 10 years, so the father age will becomes 40 year. Is it clear? We can also check out our answers. How can we check the answer? Students, here it is written that x plus 4x is equals to 50. So x is the son age. Son age is 10 years and father age, 4x is the father age. Father age is 40 years. And if we add 10 plus 40, we get 50. That means we have the correct result in the end, that the son age is 10 years and father age is 40 years. Clear? Next question. The price of one doll is twice that of a ball. If two balls and three dolls cost rupees 40, find the price of each. Okay. Now in this question, the price of one doll is twice that of a ball. So what we have to do? Read the first sentence. Price of one doll is twice that of a ball. What we have to suppose? We have to suppose the price of a ball. Why? Because if we suppose the price of the ball x, then the price of one doll becomes 2x. Twice means 2. Okay, twice means double. Twice means we have to multiply it with 2. Price of one doll is twice that of a ball. Yani, if we suppose the price of ball x, the price of doll becomes twice 2x. If the price of ball is 5 rupees, the price of doll is double twice, that means 10 rupees. Is it clear? So we have to suppose, first we have to suppose let the price of ball is rupees x and therefore this is the symbol for therefore the price of a doll is equals to 2x. The price of a doll is equals to 2x. Now read the next line of the question. If two balls and three dolls cost rupees 40. Okay. If two balls and three dolls cost rupees 40, find the price of the each. Student, if one ball cost rupees x, then what about two balls? If one ball cost rupees x, then two balls cost rupees 2x. Get my point? For example, if one ball cost rupees 2, For example, then 2 balls cost rupees, 2 twos are 4. Okay. So if one ball cost rupees X, then 2 balls cost rupees 2x, 3 balls cost rupees 3x, 4 balls cost rupees 4x. Is it clear? Now, if one doll cost rupees 2x, then what about the 3 dolls? If one doll cost rupees 2x, okay, if one doll cost rupees 2x, then three dolls cost rupees how much? 3 is going to be 3 is going to be multiplied with this number 2x. So we get 3 into 2x. So 3 twos are 6. 3 twos are 6x. Okay. If one doll cost 2x, then 3 doll cost 3 multiplied with this number. Okay. If one ball cost x, then 2 ball cost 2x. In the same way, 3 doll cost 2 multiplied with this 2x. Clear? Now, so the price of 2 balls is equals to 2x and price of 3 dolls is equals to 3 is going to be multiplied with this 2x. Okay? This 3 dolls, that means 3 is going to be multiplied with this 2x. We get 3 twos are 6x, right? We get 3 twos are 6x. Is it clear? So what is written that if 2 balls and 3 dolls cost rupees 40, okay? That means if 2 balls plus cost of rupees 3 dolls, okay, if the price of 2 balls and price of 3 dolls cost rupees 40, so 2 balls cost rupees 2x, so I have written 2x first, and cost of price of 3 dolls is equal to 6x, so I have written 6x over here. This is equals to 40. Okay, this is equals to 40. Why it is written like this? Because two balls cost rupees 2x, okay, and 3 dolls cost rupees 6x. Is it clear? 2 balls cost rupees 2x and 3 dolls cost rupees 6x. So if I add these two costs, this is equal to what? This is equal to 40. That's why I have written this statement like this sentence like this: 2x plus 6x is equals to 40. Now I hope that this is clear to you. This equation is clear to you. So how can we find the value of x? We have to find in the end what is written, that find the price of each. We have to find the price of each. That means we have to find the price of one ball and price of one doll. Price of each means we have to find the price of each ball and doll. That means we have to find x and 2x, right? So first let's find out x. So we get 2 plus 6 is equals to 8x. 8x is equals to 40. Now we have to find the value of x. How can we find the value of x? This 8 is going to be divided with 40 and we get 5. 8 5s are 40. Okay, 8 ones are 8, 8 5s are 40. So here we get x is equals to 5. So in the end we can write down the result, that the price of a ball is equals to rupees x and x is equals to 5. Now students, how can we find the price of a doll? Is it difficult? No, obviously not. Price of one doll is rupees 2x. So in the end we can write down the price of a doll is rupees 2x and x is equals to 5. So we get rupees 2 into 5 is equals to 10. Okay, 2 into 5 is equals to 10. Clear? So this is the price of a ball and price of a doll. Now, how can we check that our answer is correct or not? Student, if in this equation I put the value of x is 5. So 2 5s are, we get 2 5s are 10 plus 5 6 are 6 5s are, we get 30. 6 5s are 30 is equals to 40. Okay. If I put the value of x in this given equation, we get 30 plus 10, 40 is equals to 40. That means this is a true sentence. That means we have solved the correct answer. We get the correct result in the end. Okay. So the next question is, price of 1 dozen mango is rupees 4 more than that of 1 dozen of grapes. Okay. 1 dozen mango price is rupees 4 more than that of 1 dozen grape. For example, if price of grapes, 1 dozen grapes is, for example, rupees 20, then what will be the price of 1 dozen mango? It is 4 rupees more, 4 rupees more than that of a grapes. That means it becomes 24. Are you getting me? If 1 dozen grapes is of 20 rupees, then 1 dozen mango is rupees 4 more than that of the 1 dozen grapes. That means 20 plus 4 will be the price of 1 dozen mango if the price of grapes is 20. But here in this question, we don't know the price of grapes as well as the price of the 1 dozen mangoes. So what we have to do, students, we have to suppose the price of 1 dozen grapes first. So let's suppose the price of 1 dozen grapes is X. Then what will be the price of 1 dozen mangoes? Yes, it is 4 rupees more than. 4 rupees more means X plus 4. Okay, in the same way, 20 plus 4, I have given you the example. In the same way, X plus 4 will be the price of 1 dozen mangoes. Okay, rupees 4 more than, what is the meaning of rupees 4 more than? That means we are going to add rupees 4 in the price of 1 dozen grapes to get the price of 1 dozen mangoes. So let's start the question. So let the price of 1 dozen grapes is equals to X. So the price of 1 dozen mango is equals to X plus 4. Right? Now read the next line. What is written next? If 3 dozen grapes and 2 dozen mangoes cost rupees 33. Okay. 3 dozen grapes. If 1 dozen is equals to rupees X, if the price of 1 dozen is equals to rupees X, what about 3 dozen? It becomes 3X, right? Now, 2 dozen mangoes. If 1 dozen mango is equals to, if 1 dozen mango prices is X plus 4, what about 2 dozen mangoes? 2 dozen mangoes price will be equal to rupees 2 multiply with this whole expression. That means 2 multiply with X plus 4. Okay. If 1 dozen is equals to 1 dozen cost X plus 4, 2 dozen cost 2 multiply with X plus 4, 3 dozen, if 3 dozen was written over there, so I will write 3 except 2, I will write 3 into X plus 4. If 4 is there, I will write 4 into x plus 4, right? Is it clear? So here 2 dozen mangoes and 3 dozen grapes cost rupees 33. Okay, 3 dozen is equals to 3x. Okay, 3 dozen is equals to 3x, and 2 dozen of mangoes cost rupees 2 into x plus 4. Okay, cost rupees 33 means is equals to 33. That means if we add the price of 3 dozen grapes and the price of 2 dozen mangoes, it costs rupees 33. Then we have to find the price per dozen of each. We have to find the price of each dozen. Okay, so this is our given equation. This equation is clear to you. I hope that this equation is clear to you. Let's solve the question properly. Okay, so here we get 3x plus 2x. Why 2x is there? 2x are 2x and 2 4s are 8. Okay, here this 2 is going to be multiplied with x as well as 4. 4 2s are 8, 2x and plus 8. So I have written 3x, the price of 3 dozen grapes, and the price of 2 dozen mangoes over here. This is equals to 33, right? So 3 plus 2 is equals to 5x. 8, we cannot add 8 with this 5x. Okay, we cannot add this constant with this 5x. Okay, so this 8 is going to be subtracted from 33 in the next step. Okay, when we subtract 8 from 33, we get 25, and 5 is going to be divided by 25. We get x is equals to 5. So in the result, we can write down the price of 1 dozen grape, that is equals to rupees x. This is equals to rupees 5. And student, what about the price of 1 dozen mangoes? It will becomes x plus 4 is there. So what is the value of x? X is equals to 5. So we get 5 plus 4, that is equals to 9. So the price of 1 dozen mango is equals to rupees 9. Is it clear, my dear? So what you have to do today, you have to solve question 9, 12 and 13 from exercise 4.3, which is on page number 71 of your book. Page number 71 of your book, question 9, 12 and 13. Okay, question 9, 12 and 13. Mention the date over here properly. Okay. So question number 9 is the sum of two consecutive odd number is 12. Find the number. Okay, the sum of two consecutive odd numbers is 12. Find the number. So let x be the first odd number, so the second odd number will becomes x plus 2. Okay, students, in this way you have to do your work in your algebra copy. Properly mention the question, mention the date in the left corner, mention the exercise question number at the top of your copy, and start solving the question with me. Okay, so first and second odd number is x and x plus 2. So x is the first odd number and x plus 2 is the second odd number. We get x plus 2 is equals to 12. Okay, after solving this equation, you get the answer, you get the value of x. Okay, in the end, you have to mention the result that the first odd number is equals to x is equals to dash. Okay, just mention the first odd number here, and the second odd number will be x plus 2. Okay, the second odd number will be x plus 2. So you can add this value of x with this 2, and when you add this number with 2, you get the answer, you get the second odd number, second consecutive odd number over here. Done, everybody? Now the next question is question number 12. The age of the father is 5 times the age of the son. If the sum of their ages is 48 years, find their ages. So first we have to suppose the age of the son x. So the father age becomes 5x. Equation becomes x plus 5x is equals to 48. So by adding x and 5x, we will get 6x. Okay, 6x is equals to 48. And just find out the value of x. X means the son's age. Okay, so in the end, you have to mention the son's age properly with years. Okay, and father age will be equal to 5x, 5 into the age of the son. Write down the age of the son over here and multiply it with 5. You will get the age of the father as well. Okay, you can recheck, you can verify your answers by putting the value of x in this equation. If you get the sum of x plus 5x is equals to 48, that means your answer is correct. Clear? Done? So the last question for today is, the price of a doll is twice that of a ball. This is question number 13 of your book. Students, I want you to make correction in your book. The correction is of, the price of a doll is twice that of a ball. In your book, it is written, the second line is written that if 3 balls and 2 dolls cost rupees 48. Kindly make correction over here. Here, three balls is written. Kindly write down 2 balls and 3 dolls. Okay, what is the correction? I am highlighting the corrections. Okay, here you have to write down 2 balls and then 3 dolls. Okay, in your book 3 is written over here and 2 is written with the dolls. You have to write down 2 balls and 3 dolls. Okay, done. Make correction. Okay, so find the price of each. First, what you have to do, let the price of the ball, then the price of the doll. You have to do this question in the similar way which I have already explained to you. Okay, then read the next line, price of 2 ball and price of 3 dolls, properly multiplied, 3 twos are, and write down over here, and then you get the equation 2x plus 6x is equals to 48. Okay, solve the equation, and in the end write down the result properly and also mention rupees with the answer. Okay, if in the question age is going to be asked, you have to mention that answers with years. If price is going to be asked, you have to mention your answers with rupees. Okay, clear, everybody? Now complete these 3 questions properly in your algebra copy. Okay. I hope that today's lecture is properly clear to you and you can complete your work properly in your algebra copy. Thank you so much, my dear students. Take a good care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.